the video.
Sharbi parties, everybody do the Sharbi, drop it on the dance floor. Sharbi parties, everybody do the Sharbi. Sharbi parties, everybody do the Sharbi. Everybody do the Sharbi, drop it on the dance floor.
What's up?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hey.
Double video.
Double video all the way. Yeah,
It threw me
you bet.
off. It threw me off. I was ready off the first one.
Yeah. No, I wasn't sure. Like, I was just gonna do the first one, but you know, that OG intro video is just such a banger. So you really,
I agree.
I don't know how
I agree.
I'll ever part ways. So how's it going, DK?
All
DK's
good, bro. How are you?
DK is live streaming from Siberia today. He's informed us.
Yep.
Yeah, he had when he jumped on the backstage, he had his hood up and he looked like he was sitting in an igloo.
It's a good vibe. I'm into it.
It all makes sense now.
It's all coming together. We got Radar in the chat. What's up, Radar? I'm looking at his comments. Hold on. I'm basically famous now. He is basically famous now.
Yeah.
Apparently they could hear you say that you liked the video, Hero. So I was
Yeah, I did it right between.
I kind of wondered if that was like was the timing. I thought it cut off our mics when I put on videos, but maybe your timing was just magical.
It was perfect.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, exciting week for Sharbi, and I would say obviously an exciting week for crypto enthusiasts in general. We're all billionaires now, right? That's from what I see on Twitter. I think that's right. Everybody is.
If not, we're almost there.
Yeah. If you didn't make your fortune, you know, you must be following the wrong influencer because they all are super rich now. So good effort. Better luck next time, guys. But yeah, so Sharbi news. What do we want to talk about first? Like this airdrop thing? I guess we should, right? The video kind of was the airdrop video, right?
Yeah, let's start the airdrop. I think that's a good start. All right, so the airdrop is really focused around getting people aware of Shibarium, right? I feel like, you know, that's what the video kind of highlighted, right? It was highlighting the strengths of Shibarium. It was kind of an idea that came from something that Sol was doing. They had like a LFG, less effing gas, you know, kind of promotion going. But if you look at Shibarium, the gas is about a tenth of what it is even on Sol. So, you know, like, you know, you really want to see cheap gas. I mean, really, you're looking at a tenth of a penny per transaction or less on Shibarium. So we want people to see that. So we are giving away 10 billion Sharbi and 100 million SHIB in this airdrop. We made it very barrier free. We want as many wallets as we can, and we've gotten an overwhelming amount of wallets. It's going to be some hours and hours of spreadsheet work. I have a feeling.
I only hope there's a multi-sender on Shibarium. Otherwise, it's gonna be. Otherwise,
That's the good news. MarSwap actually does have an import feature for an airdrop where you can actually just import an Excel spreadsheet document and actually multi-send airdrop. So that's the good news. The bad news is I think Darth said at one point we had 130,000 forms completed.
Yeah, 150,000, around 150.
So our forms definitely got botted some.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a
but
nightmare.
you know,
I'll tell you one thing. Darth wasn't expecting this when he said that I'll make the form. He wasn't. He was like, okay, there'll be like what 100 entries. I'll see each and every one of them. But now he's like, what the hell?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if there's a limit to how many cells you can have on a Google Sheet. Basically, it's gonna be like that kid beating Tetris. We're gonna beat Google Sheets.
It's been great. The feedback's been great. You know what? It hasn't brought a ton of buyers, a lot of airdrop hunters, I'm sure, but it has done what we kind of wanted, right? We've gotten over 11,000 new followers on Twitter. We've had almost 5,000 new, and this is a little outdated even.
I was gonna say it probably is. This is just the last one I saw from you that I grabbed, but
yeah, that's even
the numbers,
but
are so insane.
they're nuts. So I mean, it's working, right? It's doing what we want. It's getting vision for Sharbi and for Shibarium. So our impressions are up to 244,000 now, and new followers is 11.5. So we've gained 11,500 followers on Twitter, almost 5,000 in the Telegram.
Yeah, around 5,000.
It's wild. You know, I do think that, you know, some of those are real, right? Even if a tenth of those are real, this is a huge success, right? Like,
for sure. No, I mean, I think there's definitely a pretty fair amount of actual people that are interested, that are watching now, and you know, look, this is part of the thing. Like this is how awareness gets out there, and so that's awesome. I think it's a win. Like you said, like, you know, buys are going to come when buys come, but the more eyes that we have on us at that time, the better. So,
and I think that's the thing, right? Sharbi has all the eyes. I mean, all we need is like that, you know, kind of like that switch to flip, and all of a sudden, like, people are going to be FOMOing because there's so many people watching what we're doing. And I feel like our switch is about to flip. I've been trying to tell everyone that our community has the first chance right now. These are our floors. Our floors are raising. I mean, even this airdrop, you know, when we scheduled the airdrop, I think Shibarium was around 470,000. It's now sitting at about 700,000. So our airdrop increased by $2,500 just in about a week. So, you know, our airdrop's about 8,000 now. It was originally 6. And we also had a video or an article on shibarmy.co. ShibDream did an article for us on the airdrop, on our upcoming bridge, and it's awesome. His support has been just amazing. I did show him the bridge last night, and he is stoked. So that's exciting too.
I think I have it. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked it out yet, man, I love these pictures. I mean, this is like,
I do too. We need to. Funk's gotten amazing with the AI, and I love his versions of Sharbi. Like, they're so good.
It's pretty inspiring. Like, when's the Sharbi television show? But yeah, so if you go to shibarmy.co, great article from ShibDream just about Sharbi's birthday and all the things we got going on, and of course the airdrop. So that's awesome stuff. ShibDream is, as always, the man.
We could probably talk about that one since you're scrolling by it.
Yeah, did you know this? Did you know this? Are you talking about the airdrop, or what did I scroll by?
No, that one. The boom
buy. Yeah. Did you see that this still says that it ends 11 days ago? Is this the one everyone's using?
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's the only one I found.
I didn't catch that. I was like, oh,
Okay.
we can renew it. It doesn't have dates on it.
Yeah, I didn't know if I had like grabbed like the wrong one. So just ignore the dates in the corner. What are we? We're doing this until our birthday on the 25th. Is that right?
Yeah, so it'll end at the end of our birthday. So I feel like it'll roll through our birthday, and then kind of I timed it the same time as our airdrop. So this is
Yeah.
just another part of our birthday festivities. A billion Sharbi on each chain to give away. Right now, that's over $2,000 in prizes, 2,500 in prizes to give away.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So all you got to do is
and
buy every $100 that you buy gives you one entry, right? And then
Yep.
we'll do a drawing. So and each
and this
bridge
one I want.
or each. Go ahead.
This one I want to keep highlighting because I keep hiding it with news.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I think it's about 15 pins back at this point, but it is going for 2 more weeks or about 2 more weeks. So this is going to be an ongoing thing. I know we've had a lot of really good buys coming in on Shibarium. I feel like we haven't had any entries on Ethereum yet, and
That's
it's
what I was
probably
gonna
because of
say.
the gas fees.
Every chain is independent, so your chances are probably pretty high if you do a buy on Ethereum. And
Yeah.
hopefully something changes a little bit in the next couple of weeks. But I would guess, just based on historically the way things go, you probably got a pretty good shot if you put in a buy on Shibarium, even with the gas. Of course, you should use the
You
swapper,
can use a swapper, yeah.
and that'll bring the gas down pretty well. But obviously the market's kind of going pretty hard right now, so probably gas is ridiculous, I'm guessing. But do it.
Well, and I think that you're seeing Ethereum kind of pull away a little bit from Bitcoin right now, or from BTC.
Yeah.
Right now, BTC is dumping, Ethereum is up big, and basically the candle from Bitcoin looks exactly opposite of the candle for Ethereum today, which actually
Yeah.
is really, really bullish for all of crypto to have that separation. Um, Ethereum chain is not dead. Just because there's these L2s that have cheap gases and everything, there is a huge upgrade coming for Ethereum. I still feel like Ethereum will eventually kind of come around and be our main driver again at some point, right? I feel like each of our chains are going to have their day in the sun, and I love that. I love that about Sharbi, that each chain has their strengths. I actually feel like, for me, I feel like Arbitrum is actually ready for a takeoff. Seeing how Arbol had hit its all-time high recently, I feel like Arbitrum is ready for a takeoff. I feel like Ethereum has tons of catalysts coming, and I do think that this upgrade on Ethereum is going to reduce those gas costs to a point where having a reward coin like Sharbi and having an established one is going to be a huge thing. And I love to look at Bonk because they remind me of Sharbi in so many ways. Like their story, what they're doing, what they've done, how they started, and it kind of was slow for so long, and but they built and built and built, and all of a sudden, like it just hit, right? And
Yeah.
I feel like we are set up for, everything we want, we're set up for right now.
For sure. Yeah, I agree. I was looking. I think I think you posted this one of we were on the top spot for market
Top
caps.
us.
What's that?
Yeah, we were on the top here. Hero posted it last night, I think,
Oh, okay.
somewhere.
Yeah, so we might be, I think we're more around 700 now, so maybe we're in second place. We should definitely fix that, but it's pretty wild that we're number one on Shibarium, and so we should continue that trend as Shibarium becomes more popular. That'll be
And I feel like we have support, right? We have support of everyone on Shibarium. Sharbi has gained support by networking and working with everyone, right? We highlight what everyone's strengths are. We're sharing, when a legit NFT project comes out, we're trying to help them. When somebody needs, sends a tweet, we're retweeting it, right? It's all about Shibarium exposure, helping each other, and because of that, we have everyone's support as well, and I think it's awesome, I mean for example, the FFT thing with Cryptic that happened the other day. So Sharbi is now part of their FFTs for their Soup Cyan NFTs.
And I forgot to post that. Yeah.
And we got our first investment there. And there will be almost 10,000 bone investment for at least a year from that. We also just applied for the Brick by Brick DAO investment for the Golden Brick investment. So we will be doing an AMA with them very soon, I believe. And that proposal was kind of a big proposal. It also includes a KYC with Assure DeFi. So there will be a KYC that we'll do. And, that involves an investment too. What did I do?
I don't know. What are you laughing at? Are you starting a fight? What?
No, I was reading the comments.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's really special for you guys. Yeah. So, exciting stuff. Big things coming. Can I toot my own NFT horn over here?
Yeah, please do.
Real quick. So Sharbi, we have dropped clue number 2. You can find on Twitter now. This is the puzzle back here. We still have no winner as of this morning, and we're coming up, getting close to 200 guesses on what the answer is. And so we'll be dropping another clue as soon as I get off this stream, basically, for anyone that's holding 20 or more NFTs, and then we kind of roll out the clues in descending order for depending on like how many you own. But I would just say, like, I don't know, it's one of the cooler sort of projects that I've been involved in as far as like organic community and kind of having something that everybody's sort of rallying around and driving themselves crazy about. It's fun, and it's gonna keep being fun. I think, like, we've got other puzzles lined up that we're gonna roll out after this, and there will always be some pretty serious prizes. So we're pretty excited about that.
The only complaint that we have got, that you made the first one very hard. The first one should have been a little easier.
My goal was like, I was like, when we talked before we released it, I was like, man, like, if it can just make it like 2 days, like 48 hours, I would feel like I succeeded in like stumping some people, and like that would make me feel pretty good about it. And so now it's been 9 days, I think. Yeah, we started on a Wednesday, so it's a Friday. And so yeah, maybe it's hard. It's always hard, right? Like I will say, like, I demoed it for a few people beforehand, and they didn't get it either. But they also have jobs, and I wasn't offering them any money, so
yeah,
it's kind of like different incentive. Like, for sure, the idea was I've gotten a lot of comments of like, wow, thank you for helping me increase my obscure knowledge of American history. So
yeah, absolutely.
There's one guy, because I'm sending, I think I sent a message in the blockchain chat, and he was losing it. He was like, oh man, I'm gonna lose my mind over this.
Yeah, there's definitely. I feel really bad now every time I come back and say no. Like, everyone's just like so confident now.
And you do it in a very evil way. That
Especially with me. He's really rough on me.
Hero is just like the maximum confidence, so I just have to.
I thought I had it like 10 times. But this latest clue threw me off to a point where I don't even know where to go right now. So I thought I had it like within a certain area, and I was like focused on this area. And this latest clue, I was like, I got nothing. I threw a couple of guesses out, but I'm like way off now. So
well, it's awesome. It's been a lot of fun, and I think it'll continue to be good. I think everybody's having a good time. So, and hopefully when we figure out the answer, it'll be a lot of like, oh man, yeah, freak. Like, and always keep in mind I'm figuring stuff out as I go too. So.
I think we're like 950-ish away from Sharbi staking too. So like if you are watching this, get minting some. It helps to have 20 for sure to get that clue first.
Which really
one and be involved.
Yeah, I mean 20 is not even that. I mean it's $200. Like it's really, and I expect that with staking rewards and as the price of Sharbi goes up, like these are going to be not financial advice, but you'll be all right. Like it's going to work out well. Like and it's going to be fun. So I think from where I'm looking now, I think we're setting ourselves up to be a really prominent NFT project on Shibarium. So it'll be cool. Okay, what else? DK was gonna demo the bridge for the people. Yeah.
Yep.
For the people. DK is for the people.
You've all waited. The DAO has been testing the bridge for the last couple days. So I think that's what you're gonna demo, right? Is the test bridge? Too much pressure. He's panicking.
He is. He froze.
Are you frozen? No, he's not.
No, he's there.
Oh,
okay.
Hold on.
Can you see the screen now?
I got you. There you are.
Okay.
Yep. He had to hide this stuff again. He couldn't wait.
He was like, "Oh, all those jokes. I missed a couple tabs."
So here is Hero. Do you want to walk through people, or should I do it?
You go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
But let's make sure we do it off of bridge off of Shibarium if you have the stuff for it, because I feel like that's what everyone, the bridge off of Shibarium.
Okay. So right now, if I can show you guys, no, I can't. Wait.
You don't have to do the faucet. You have it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the faucet if you already have stuff.
Okay, so here I already minted the tokens for Sharbi. So this balance is basically what we'll have with the Sharbi token. So right now it's because these are the test tokens. So right now, if I want to bridge from Ethereum chain to Arbitrum chain, you can see my balance on the ETH chain, and you can see my balance on the ARB chain. As Hero said, let's bridge from SHIB. So let's bridge from Shibarium to the Arbitrum bridge. So I have 900 tokens balance on the SHIB one. So let's try to bridge 100 tokens from Shibarium.
I don't think we have that much. I don't think we have that much. Just do like one.
Okay, let's do one.
Just the liquidity pools are low.
Yeah.
You ended up with 0. There you go.
Okay. So first of all, it will ask me to switch the network. Okay, so now we are on SHIB network. Okay. First of all, the spending cap notification. I'll approve all of my tokens. And look at the gas fee. Remember, the Shibarium network is the mainnet. It's not on the testnet because SHIB right now doesn't have a... So I'm doing these transactions on the mainnet, and you can see how low the gas was.
Yeah.
So this is just approving the transaction.
Yeah.
Basically free.
Okay, spender is approved. Now we sign the transaction.
All right, let's count how long it takes here.
Yeah. Okay, so look at the gas fee. It's basically nothing. Okay, Hero, start counting.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You're counting too fast. Those aren't real seconds.
Yeah, about 15 seconds.
So about 15 seconds, we bridged one test token to ARP chain. So right now, we have this another step that we're discussing internally, that should we keep this or not. But right now, so it shows here that I have successfully bridged one token, and you can see I got 0.9 ARP token. So because there was a 10% fee, so by bridging my one token, I didn't get the whole one. I got 0.9 as 10% was deducted. So right now, if I want to claim it, just click claim. Now, because I'm going back to the Arbitrum network, I have to switch the network. Okay, now I'm back to the
I'm really impressed
Arbitrum network.
by the network switches, how quick and flawless that is.
Yeah, those are very good.
Okay. And the fee won't be 10%, just in case anybody is.
Right. So the fees, everything's
like
variable. All the fees, right? All the fees, everything's variable. We can set it to whatever we want. We will set, a fee to go to our liquidity providers. So, you have the ability to delegate as an individual and receive that portion of fees, whatever we set it at.
Yeah.
And if you go to add liquidity there, DK, in the top right.
Yeah. So here you can see I got the 0.9 token here, and one token is deducted from here. So it was a successful bridging. So
and that was brought, like DK said, that was bridged off of mainnet. So it is, off of Sharbi mainnet. It's working great.
Yeah, way cool.
So let's add liquidity pool. Add liquidity now. Let's do it on the ship chain. Oh, Hero, I remember I did add 1,000, but okay.
Okay.
So we did.
Okay.
So I'm adding 100 tokens.
Oh, you're getting a ton of fees. You're getting all the fees then. I have like 0.5 in on each.
I just did one.
DK has really gone hard on the testing.
He's getting all the fees. He's breaking it in.
He's rich in fake tokens.
So right now, what he's doing is he's actually confirming to add liquidity to the bridge and become a provider. When people bridge, a small portion of each of your delegated tokens will also be bridged. So you'll start to see your token amounts kind of spread across the three chains as the bridge is getting used. So you'll see with the fees. So you'll also be gaining the fees alongside of that. So he just deposited 100, and you can see his deposit total and everything there, and it's really easy to withdraw as well. So I mean, it's super simple. We have the ability to add any chain that has a webhook URL. We have the ability to add any tokens to this to be able to bridge across chains. So you just have to have delegations on each side. And we have the ability to, have, kind of sell this to other projects as well, right? Like there's unlimited opportunities here. There's a great opportunity for passive income. I think our Bone rewards, especially on providing liquidity for the Bone side, is going to be great. And I think that having ability to get Bone off of Sharbi quickly, I think is going to be the main seller at the beginning. But I think that also brings more people into Shibarium, right? Knowing that you don't have to wait a week to get your money off is a killer,
sure.
right? Like that's a killer. Yeah. So
yeah, the first two people that are going to be more happy are the ones that you can see right now that have a lot of problem bridging out of the Shibarium network.
Yeah, it's a tough to me, like the less friction that we can create, which like we already said, like this bridge is really smooth, it's really easy to use, it's very functional, and yeah, I mean it sucks right now. Like every time I think about moving funds onto Shibarium, you know, you got to take into account that like, oh great, this is going to take me 7 days when I want to move these back off, which is like eternity in crypto. So um, it'll be good. It's exciting. I'm really excited. I love it. It sucks how long this has taken, but you know, at least it's a great product. It's going to be fantastic, and I think we're very close to going public with a soft launch. It sounds like, and then full scale. So it'll be cool.
yeah, I think so. I sent over. I I sent over some feedback today to Solidity. There are a couple of little things that we've noticed, mostly formatting. Yes, the logo needs to get changed. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
That logo, it's a bad
Special.
piece of history for a lot of us. Yeah, I think that, you know, goal right now is to have a soft launch going very soon. Yeah, and soft launch being, you know, a capped amount of Sharbi per day. You know, kind of smaller amounts. Allow for, you know, that bone liquidity to kind of build up as well. And really, I think, like I said, I feel like, especially at first, having the fees on the bone side to be a decent little percentage to kind of encourage delegation from individuals is going to be big.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's like I last night, you know, testing it out and being able to bridge off in, you know, seconds was I was ready to like shout it to the world. So we're there. We're there.
We started speaking about the bridge, I think when we launched on ETH. I think the next day we started talking about the bridge. So let's say if we, I think we launched on 14th of February, 14th or 15th maybe. The ETH one.
Yeah.
The
February 14th.
So it's like what, 11 months?
I
11 months and now.
I was gonna say, I bet you could go back. This is, I think, stream number like 35 or something, like 34. You could probably go back to stream number 1, and Uncle and I are talking about the bridge. So
you were. I did it the other day. The other day. I was like, I want to see this. How much has our growth been? And to see, you know, what we were talking about then, it's like, oh my god. But you know what? It's been. When did we really kind of like, as a DAO, take over Sharbi?
I was gonna say for the realistic part of the bridge actually happening, where it's been in our hands, you know, we're talking a few. Yeah, it's been maybe 4 months or something, or 5 months.
Yeah, end of August.
Yeah,
around
so it's not like. Go ahead.
At that time, we had paid 50 grand out of pocket, had a contract for the bridge that only allowed Sharbi to be bridged between Ethereum and Arbitrum. That was it. That was all it covered. And it was a totally different structure of bridge that it wasn't going to work. It didn't have the ability to add. It didn't have the ability to do any of the things that we can do now. So, I mean, that was August. We had to rework a contract. That took time. We had to launch on Shibarium. That took time. We had all these things. And then, you know, there was struggles with Shibarium not having a webhook. So we had to create node, and our friends at Brick by Brick Coin Merge have been amazing with that for us. But it's been a fight from day one, but it is here and it's working, and it's actually it's going to be hard for anybody to beat it. I think looking at it, looking how it works. I mean, and knowing our networking, our socials, our like we're going to be hard to compete with.
For sure. It's big things ahead, and with the market going beautifully. So I'm excited. Cool, man. What else? Anything else we need to hit on?
A birthday. The birthday is the January 25th. We have approved a pretty large marketing campaign to go with it, to go along with our bridge launch. Everything's coming together in a way like, people said it the other day, like the DAO is brilliant. They planned this, just perfectly. It's just falling into place. Everything's falling into place. And I feel like, it's what hard work eventually does, right? Okay, we've had fallbacks. We've had all these things. We've continued to push. We've continued to work. We're almost a year old. Like Sharbi's against all odds made it a year. And we're stronger than ever. And this is our start. Like, this is our start, right? Like, this is our first revenue. We've done everything over the last 4 months with $0. I mean, really, like almost nothing, right?
For sure. It's incredible. Like the way that this has evolved, the way that everything has played out. It's just epic and kind of beautiful, and I'm excited. Like, that's the thing, is like we talk about how long these things played out and how long it took, and it's like, man, like, just, I think people don't all realize, or maybe they do, but like most of Sharbi's existence, to some degree, we were kind of being scammed. So since the real people took over, which is us, like, it's been great things. Like, that's it. Like, and the market cap and stuff, like, all that will follow, but we're definitely doing incredible things. And like you said, I'm excited for the marketing plans we have that we're going to roll out here in the next week or so as we solidify the bridge date. We're going to make some pretty hard pushes. So get ready.
And income coming in, right? Like, having revenue, having income coming in is just a game changer. Even if it's like a few $100s a month, it's a game changer.
I would say, like anything that we have that we could work with is like, okay, well, we can put it to work, because I don't even think about how much I've come out of pocket for Sharbi. So
yeah. I don't want to. But we also have a partnership announcement coming today. So that's going to be exciting. I'm not going to announce it here. We have an AMA at 1 o'clock today. Cool. I have a feeling it's going to get dropped on there. Cool. And it involves something really cool for Sharbi. So that's great. We have another thing, I think January 16th will be another big news drop coming from
on Tuesday.
A collaboration. It just never ends. It never ends.
Yeah. Everybody wants a little piece of Sharbi.
It's true. Like, it's kind of funny because there's been some sexy Sharbies coming out lately, and there's been some really off comments, but like, having a female character, having a female meme, and it's so memeable that, like, nobody's done. Like, it's so crazy, like, how memeable this is.
I know.
It's amazing.
I think that all the time. I'm like, why is this like such a bro fest? Like, it's a little too much of a sausage party, as I like to say. So.
I think that was the
All right.
first Sharbi meme
What?
that was kind of edgy that made me laugh.
Oh, my sausage party meme.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to step up my meme game. I just always feel awkward when my family walks in my office and I'm working on memes, and I'm like, "Go away! I'm busy. Daddy's working."
I love it.
This is a real job. Go eat your ramen.
Oh wait, one last thing. The white paper update is in the works. It looks great so far. I've seen it visually. It looks great. We need to work on the content a little bit more, but the white paper update hopefully will be here by our birthday as well.
Epic.
Yeah, it looks great.
Nice job, brother. All right. Well, yeah, everybody go make your buys to get the Boom Boom buy competition. Go pick up some Sharbi NFTs. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
I don't know why my camera just like dies. Although I have a kid breaking into my office here. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.